okay. Oh, that's good. We are going to finish work in our bedroom. We are making some decisions. We've decided to get rid of the clawfoot bathtub. I'm not sure whether we're going to sell it or just break it and get it downstairs. But it's really not what we want. Years ago, I rented an apartment that had a clawfoot bathtub. And it had a shower and stuff. There's really no way to hook a good shower up to it. And I've kind of pinned some things on Pinterest. But at the end of the day, it's just really not what we want. And it's taking up the space that we want to use for Keegan's temporary room. So we're just going to get rid of it. And that way we can finish the drywall in there. And it will eventually become our bathroom. But for right now, Keegan's at a phase where like he just doesn't want to be in a room by himself. And that kind of gives us his own space. But at the same time, we're going to put him in a toddler bed. And he could just walk out and come with, be in bed with us if he wants. I'm just not going to fight it anymore. So that will allow us to get Paul's room completely back to the way we want it. It will allow our bedroom to be back. So every space basically will get back to normal and even further than what we had it before. And Keegan's playing with a toy. And it'll give him his own space as well. So it's really a win-win-win. So it's going to take a little bit of work, but he's going to have his own room. I'm going to put his decor on the wall. I'm going to fix it up just like a room. That way, when the attic gets done, we still do plan to move one of the boys up there. But if Nate chooses to go up there, he can go. They'll still have their play area. It's just, it'll allow us to have some time and space. So that's what we're doing. And I have also decided, Paul's pretty sure that he's got a really decent job offer. Nate, Daddy's calling you. He's in our bedroom. He went down an interview. It's a funny story. So here's the funny story. He spoke with them on Thursday of last week, I think, and they offered him a job. He had never had a formal interview. He had just met with a guy for a few minutes when he went in there, which we thought was odd. But anyhow, they offered him the job, signed the offer work paper, went over to get his drug test done, did background paperwork. Then she called him and said, we realized you never had a formal interview. We have to do that first. So you need to come in for an interview. So he went in on Friday. It went really well. The problem is that the girl that he was dealing with is out on vacation for a week. So they apologized up and down. I think it was more of just a formality that he had to go in there for an interview. So she's not going to be back until the following week. And the guy that he interviewed with was the manager. And he wasn't sure if somebody was filling in for those kind of duties or if we would just have to wait till she was back. But either way, I'm pretty sure he's got the job. And it's a really, really decent job offer. It's a little bit more money than he was making. Plus, there's unlimited overtime, which for a long time, Paul's not had overtime. But his overtime, like, it adds, what do we figure? It doesn't quite double his salary, but it comes very close. That's going to be a huge, huge thing for our family. I'm still going to work. We're still going to budget everything on 40 hours. But all the overtime is going to go to pay off more debt. We should be able to get his truck paid off, the house paid off, and we still have a little bit of consumer debt left we should be able to pay off. I want to get new furniture. He wants to get a tonneau cover. We have lots of ideas, but remaining debt-free. So that was a little side note. So, and this will help too, because if he's going to be working so much, he's probably going to be doing like 11-hour days. And we're hoping that there will be no Saturdays by doing the 11-hour days. But it shouldn't take us long to get completely out of debt, house and everything. So this is what we're doing. We're switching everything around. And this way we can focus on what needs to be done. Our list seems so overwhelming at times. I really think that's why we don't get a lot done like we used to get done. I don't really know the reason, because it was more overwhelming before. But this will give Keegan a space. And if he's there for 5 years, he's there for 5 years. I don't think it'll be 5 years, but who knows? And this will allow us to work on the camper without feeling guilty that, Keegan's not his own space and everything. So yeah, we have plans. So
I just found my friend Coconut.
Coconut?
His name is Coconut. You
Oh,
can't
cool.
really see
Does he
it.
need to be washed, or was he in the thing?
He's in the toy bin.
Okay.
You can't really see it because it's like really small.
But we trust you.
It says Coconut.
Do you want to, can Keegan say please?
I need to name this guy. He doesn't have a name.
How about AP?
Maybe? Sure.
AP. We tend to name a lot of things, some characteristic plus E. Keegan has a blue elephant that's bluey.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Yes, this guy's. I want this guy's name to be 8.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think about if we were going to make this like an actual room for Keegan? So when the attic does get done, it doesn't matter who goes up there.
Yes.
Do you want to go up to the attic?
Uh-huh.
And then Keegan would take your room?
Check it out. This guy's holding my golf ball.
Yep. Okay. Go
Not my
get.
golf ball. And
What is Nate's? What is your project for today?
To clean my room.
Why is your room a messy mess? Who makes your room a mess?
Oh, check it out, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not even holding it.
Yeah. All right. Go and get your room. Go and get your room clean. Then you can do art. So here's where we're at. This is Keegan's dresser. That I told Paul not to put in here, but he did anyway. This is the toy box that's going to come out, and that's going to be in Paul's room, so the kids can have access to it and play with it. That's the clawfoot tub, and all that stuff needs to come out with the clawfoot tub. This shelving unit's going to come out. All these mirrors and pictures are coming out. So basically, we will have a blank slate. We had talked before about, because this is the way it is. You walk in our hallway from upstairs. Lighting is really bad. And this is the door to our bedroom. And then that's our bedroom, which is why we want to make this a bathroom area. We talked, hold on. We talked about not having this be a bathroom and having it be an actual room. But we're just not sure about that. I think Keegan will do okay in there, and I think that it'll be good for him for right now because he is so really super clingy to us. And he's my last baby, and I can let him come in my bedroom as long as I want. So,
that's what I just found.
Yeah, that's Mommy's frog you stole from me.
Yeah, dude, that's what I just found, my toy bin. And I thought I needed to buy one from the dollar store.
Oh my God, how silly! So yeah, that's our day. I'm gonna go in and help Paul. So the toy box is probably gonna go right there. But
What should I name this guy?
I don't know.
These comments.
Rory.
These comments below.
Daddy's gotta move this.
If you think I should name it, if you think a name would be really cute for this guy.
Here's your.
So who crafted this fine piece of workmanship?
You and I. You see the message I left for Nate?
Where?
You, Lyle. You and I worked on that too.
Oh, I'm
To
sorry.
Nathaniel from Daddy and Mommy.
Nate
And
helped a little bit.
now it's Keegan, so you have to write a message to Keegan. Before there was a Keegan, we had grandiose plans. Why do you have no pants on? Jeez.
This is the leg that missed the peg, and this is the same one I had last time too.
Alright, well, whatever. Can it go on, though?
Yeah, there's a line. It just won't
Then I'm going to build,
won't turn on. It won't.
and we'll do it sooner than later. We have to build some kind of bins for in here that they can pull out and kind of categorize their toys.
Would have been nice to do a drawer thing this way instead of a pull-up bin. You know.
Hey everybody, it is late Saturday night, but we went to take the stuff to Goodwill that we were donating.
You should have just show the dog just well. They put his chin right here on the wall.
Oh, he wants Daddy's food. Daddy, give me the food.
No.
Give me the food. You're such a pretty puppy.
Get down. Come on. Get down. Come on.
I don't think he's going to be able to be out while you're eating.
You better be.
But anyhow, we went to take stuff to Goodwill, or to our thrift store. It's just like a local thrift store. I got a couple things I wanted to show you guys. Then we went for a ride. We got some dinner. Yeah, so let's take a look at what I got. So nothing fancy here, but this is funny. I got this because the other night when we went to Culture Night, they had the Greek dancing, and it just reminded me so much of this movie, and I love this movie. So we just saw the second one not too long ago, but I got that. This is a Halloween scrapbook page that I got. It was just 49 cents. Movie was $3. We still cannot find Keegan's 3T stuff, so I broke down and bought some more. I just got him a pair of pants. These were $1.99, but they were on either half off or 40% off or something. I got a pair of just dress pants for Nate in a size 10. Just a pair of khakis, basically. These came as a set. These were just 99 cents, like garden spikes. I got those. I don't know if it's just me, but the 3T shirts are not looking longer than Keegan's 2T shirts. So this is a 4T, and it's Paw Patrol. And I showed him, and he loved it. So I got him that. I got this little greenery. I did some serious Pinterest stalking today for what I'm going to do with that cabinet, and I have some ideas, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that. But this was just a little wreath. It does have some roses on it I'm going to pull off, but it just needs to be washed, and I think it's just a cute little piece of greenery. Also, part of my redoing of the cabinet over there is that I am going to do a little book project. So I really wasn't particular about what the books were, but they're all similar in size and they're a lighter color. So I have a little project in mind for those. I got these little tablecloth weights. They're really heavy, and I think that they'd be really functional because we're going to do some things at the park this summer. Hopefully have some picnic lunches, and that will just be a cute little addition. Those are 99 cents. This is just a little card game. We're all about our card games lately. Reading comprehension practice cards. I just thought we could do some cool little fun with that, teach Nady some stuff. That's it for that bag. That's just our donation tickets. Ignore the fact that my house is a trash disaster. This is not something I bought. It's actually something I was going to donate, but then decided that I'm going to use it in my revamping of my dining room. I have one more like it. So I'll have a pair. I got these. I debated whether or not to get them. It's a lantern set. I'm not positive that I love the gold color. But easily spray paintable, and I have some starlights, some like tin starlights that I bought for our balcony, and I think there's just 10 of those, so I think that this would kind of complement it nicely. So I got those, and they were just $2. You can't really go wrong, can you? Can you go wrong, Paul, when it's only $2?
Depends on what it is.
Ah.
Could have bought a nice little Italian size with a weenie dog on it for $2, but you wouldn't do it.
It was ugly, or it didn't match anything we had. And I also found a VCR. Our VCR, I think this was just $2 too. or $3 it was.
Well, it only matched our dead dog and our family's Italian.
Shut up. This was $3. Our VCR is not working for whatever reason, and we have a ton of VCRs. I have like some of our like old videos and things like that are on, you know, they go into a VHS tape. My mom had a bunch of Disney movies, older Disney movies, and my parents had a bunch of VHS movies from like, I don't know, the 80s and stuff. And so we got a VCR to watch that stuff. But that's it. I think I spent, I don't remember. It wasn't much. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe $18. I don't remember. But I got some cool little finds. We were talking. We're kind of getting disappointed, and that was my favorite thrift store. This one I've gone to. It opened, I don't know, probably 5 years ago or so. It's increasingly getting more expensive, I think, because, like, as thrifting is getting so popular, that these places are just, like, pricing ridiculously stuff. Nate really wanted this microscope thing. Came with a telescope, and they had, what did they have on it, $12? There were pieces, missing, and it's just, and then he saw this Hess truck. They had it priced at $10. It was just ridiculous. So, it is what it is, but I'm happy with what I found. So, yeah, I have some plans for our dining room. I'm really going around trying to refresh some things. I have some plans for our bedroom. We have a lot of plans, as always. So, stick around and wait for those. As for us, we're going to kind of call it a night. I'm exhausted. Not exactly sure what tomorrow's going to bring, but stick around and we'll figure it out together. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey everybody, I'm just about to get some makeup on. We are going to the Blue and Gold banquet tonight for Cub Scouts, which is where the kids that are, stop it, what age would they be?
9, 10, 7, 8.
No, you're 7. They'd be like 11 or 12. They bridge over to the Boy Scouts. So we're going to that banquet. Nate's getting some awards tonight. Some belt loops that he earned, some things.
Coconut.
So I'll take you along for that. Okay, so we are off. Where are we going, Nate? To the Blue and Gold banquet. Nate's first one.
Which is probably going to be boring. It's not going to be all food. Somebody's probably going to talk for half the time, but it's going to be
But there's cake, so it makes it all worth it, right?
Yeah, but guess what tomorrow night is?
P3.
Right, tomorrow night they're going to a jumping thing.
That makes up for it, right?
A trampoline park with the Cub Scouts. Fun times! The Blue and Gold dinner.
I understand that, but if we've never taken you out to eat before, slow down, relax. Sit down, please.
I like the activities, the camping, the food on campouts, the crafting, earning my whittling chip, and last but not least, I like everything. When I go to
Nathaniel has earned adventure belt loops in running with the pack, digging in the past, germs alive, air of the wolf, spirit of the water, finding your way, and Scout Sunday Patch.